Hari Om and welcome to all the divine Atmajyotis. Today, let us contemplate on Dhyana Shloka 7.1 and 7.2 of Sri Dakshinamurthy Stotra. Iishvaro Gurur-Aatme Muurti-Bheda-Vibhaagine Vyoma-Vad Vyaapta-Dehaaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. These are the two lines which are the last two lines of the Dhyana Shloka of Dakshinamurti. So let us share our viewpoints on how do we relate to these two. Padmaji, would you like to begin?
Yeah, yes, sir. So, Iishvaro Gurur-Aatme. So, what I understand by this is the Guru is Ishwara only, is what I understand from this shloka. And if Guru is Ishwara only, then there is no constraint of this time and space. And I feel that is also one of the reason why, in all the scriptures and Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan himself says that only the spiritual journey is the one that continues from, as you take different bodies. So that is how I understand here, sir. And also, when I say Guru is Ishwara only, anyone who appears as a Guru to you, external of you, like when I mentioned that you are also one of my Guru, and Guruji is you are someone through whom I came to know about Guruji, or any of the Mahapurushas that are living Gurus in today's time. And also anyone, if I get some understanding from Saravananji or from Shubha or anyone else, even in this group, I think there is a Guru through whom I am learning. Even the experiences thereby becomes a Guru, isn't it? Like your health condition or any particular situation that you are going through in the life, you learn many things through that also. So if you deeply look at it, even they are your Guru. So in that sense, I can connect with Ishwara is Guru. Thereby, everything in this world, whatever you are experiencing, is Guru, and that is also Brahman. So ultimately, there is a Guru deep within also. That also you get connected to, because it is not only in the external. Because when we hear about the word Guru, it is always someone other than you is what you perceive in the first place when you understand what is a Guru. So I am always looking in the external for some other Guru other than this self. So I am looking it at maybe Sri Ravi Shankar, or maybe Sadguru, or maybe Prabhuji. All these people seem to me as Guru, but not the Guru within me. As I have gained knowledge through these Vedanta sessions, I also have connected that, okay, not only these people who are living Gurus, but also there is a Guru in all the situations that I have undergone, whether I consider them to be good or bad. And also, there is Guru is not someone outside of you, it is also deep within you. The one within you is also the Guru who is trying to bring out the true essence of who you are. So that is how I connect this shlokas.
So does it include this line also?
Like, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. So it is all encompassing. That's what I feel, sir.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Padmaji. Who would like to go next? Ashwini ji, would you like to share?
Can you please show the other second slide, Vijayji? I just wanted to see. But it's okay. Yeah, if you see the second one, I agree with what Padmaji is saying. First, when I saw the first one, I had a different view. So, yeah, totally agree with Padmaji. Also, wanted to add that, okay, this the Atman is very subtle. There's no way you can, it's very difficult to know it because it's very subtle. But then the manifest form of it is Ishwara, who's maintaining the whole universe. And then, but for us, for individuals to, how do we know Atman? So when we are ready, the Guru appears in a physical form also, so that we can teach us. So Guru for me that way is okay. This is in addition to what Padmaji is saying. The other way of one more way of seeing, one more maybe I don't know how to say that, but Guruji is Ishwara himself. So though we see him in a physical form, but he is Ishwara himself who has come so that he can show us the Guru within. So yeah. Yeah, that is how I would like to add.
Thank you, Ashwini-ji. Satya-ji, would you like to share?
Yes, Vijay. So, I feel that the sky, it is the same for everyone. We in India, we are looking at the same sky, and someone in the US also is sharing the same sky. So sky as it is, though it appears in different colors in different places, it is the same. So we are looking basically at the same thing, and we refer to the same space as sky. Similarly, the body is just it is a boundary that we have drawn, or the mind has created this boundary. The space within and the space outside is the same. So the Chidakasha, whatever is the space inside, and the what is the other word, Vijay? Bhutakasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. So both are the same. In fact, suppose we buy a house, we say that, okay, till this wall, this is my place. But there is no wall, then the space inside and the space outside is the same. So we, or the mind, is creating a wall or a boundary, saying that till here it is me, after this it is not me. So there is no Dvaita, everything is the same, just like the space inside and the space outside, the Chidakasha and the outer sky, everything is the same. Similarly, the Guru, the Atman, everything is the same. Not only in me, in you, in everyone, it is the same. So basically, this is, I feel this is the concept of Advaita Jnana. Like in Bhakti, we see duality, that, I am praying to someone outside as God. In Advaita, I see this as oneness. There is no two, it is only one. That's it, Vijay.
Very nice. Thank you, Satya-ji.
Yeah.
Shailaja-ji, would you like to share your views?
So actually, as per this first 7.1 shloka, I understand that I was earlier. First, we pray in the to the God in the form of idol, and then there will be some confusions. We are not clear with that, and we have some interest within us reach the God or something, we have some questions within us to know, then we see Guru, though it is in a later stage, but we see Guru, and then Guru helps us to realize the self this in this form, and later after that we understand that there is no separation between Ishvara, Guru and Atman. And the sky, it is also a part of we after self realization we understand all are one. That's what I understand from these two shlokas.
Very nice. Thank you, Shailaja ji. Deepa ji?
We see a separation between the Ishvara, Guru, and the Atman. But a realized person won't see a difference in this.
Anything more, Deepa ji?
The situations in life is the Guru, and the person who shows us the path is also a Guru. That's it.
Thank you, Deepa ji. Shubha ji?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I have almost the same opinions as others. I see a step-by-step how my spiritual journey has been. So initially, first step was that there was a difference in my thought that Ishvara, Guru, and Atma are three different beings. Slowly, I got into the journey of that Guru is the one who is guiding me, that I am Brahman and there are no two. So from realizing that I am different from Brahman, Guru helped me in that journey of realizing that there is no differentiation, and Ishvara, Guru, Atma are all the same, and that's how the journey has been from being that I am different from Atman to the journey that I am nothing but that Atma, the self itself. So in the shloka, I see the journey of my life from being Jivi to realizing that I am that Atma only.
Very nice. Thank you, Shubha ji.
Thank you, sir.
Saravanan ji?
Yeah, Gigi. So, from the Jiva point of view, in the gross form, one is able to first see the Guru, okay, and the subtler, if you go a little subtler, it's one is able to feel the Deva, Ishvara, right? With gunas, right? Saguna, and then go further subtler. It's we realize that it's the Nirguna, the Brahman. Okay, so these are like the three levels, right? How we are able to see the same same existence consciousness appearing, right? And that that one, that Brahman is basically is spread across, it's pervading the entire, all these different forms, appearances, like how uh, the sky is there everywhere. It's just all pervading, and we see everything else in that space, right? So it's just the point that these two verses are conveying is, it's just that Shuddha Chaitanyam is just there everywhere, and what and the same manifest as Ishvara with Guna, and then Guru, um, where one can see and with the senses as well. And so there is no difference at all. There is no other than the appearance. It's just one and the same, spreading all over the forms, right? And that's the knowledge Dakshinamurti is giving, and I basically salute to the group.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sarmaji. In our day-to-day interaction, in our moment-to-moment so-called living the life, what is that that is happening? When you say, I'm living my life, and if I were to ask you the question, what is life? How would you describe what is life for you? If you notice, in terms of what you are experiencing, a series of experiences is what you call as your life. So you're moving from one experience to another experience to another experience to another, so on and so forth. And where are those experiences happening? In the so-called world. And in the world, how is it appearing? It is appearing as some kind of a object or objects. There is, in the first experience, there was one kind of a collection of objects. In the second, another collection, so on and so forth. So essentially, what you and I call as life is nothing but a series of these kinds of changing objects, and how they create various kinds of what we call as sensations within you and me is what you and I are referring as life, is it not?
Yes.
At the end of the day, when you notice everything, this entire so-called world of experience is appearing only through the 5 sensory experiences, which is cognized by your so-called mind.
Yeah.
So for the time being, step aside from the object that appears. So take a mango. Mango appears to you through the touch, smell, taste, whatever, its shape. So these 5 senses bring in some information about that mango to you. And these 5 pieces of information are 5 different aspects of the same mango. You wouldn't say that it's a different mango. When you see through your eyes, or when you hear the sound of that mango in your mouth, or that smell of that mango, you don't say it's a different mango. It's the same mango. But if you simply notice only the smell, it has a certain aspect. When you simply notice the form, it has a certain aspect. In one sense, it may appear to be different aspect, but it's a different aspect of the same being called mango being. Correct? So it's the same mango ultimately appears through these 5 different sensations, which then in your so-called sixth sense or the mind, you give various meanings to it. Nice mango, not a nice mango. I love mango, I hate mango. Or this is Madanapalli, or this is the Totapuri. Oh, this is not yet ripe. This is very ripe. Oh, this I should make a pickle. All these are later playing with the whatever the 5 senses have brought into you. It's the information that has come, and rest everything is what kind of churumuri you make out of that information. Otherwise, it is simply these 5 pieces of information that have come about what? About one thing called as mango. There is nothing else other than that one single thing called as mango. And also, you don't really know it outside of you ever. Because at the end of the day, where is that you are experiencing that so-called mango? Where are you experiencing? It is within you. How are you experiencing? The 5, whatever the senses have brought you, so-called 5 pieces of information, plus whatever additional masala you add in the so-called your 6th sense. This 5 plus 1, this 6 churumuri is what always has appeared as life to you. Please notice, there is nothing else apart from this that you really call as life. Though you have a feeling, though you may have a thinking that there is something out there, nobody knows what is out there because you've always experienced something within you. Nowhere else have you ever experienced anything else. But whatever that is coming to you, you are the one who is giving through the instrument or through your faculty called as mind various names to it and playing with it. In one time, you may call it as my favorite mango. In another time, you may call it as somebody else's mango. But at the end of the day, what is that, that is coming to you? Whatever you call as that particular object, you don't even know whether it is really out there. Nobody knows for that matter. Because at the final conclusion, you always have experienced whatever you call as that object only within you as these 5 plus 1. And these 5 plus 1, the sensations coming from the 5 senses and this churumuri is something that raises within you. As the smell comes, the idea of, oh, it's a mango smell raises within you. And as that smell goes away, that mango also goes away from your mind. So in other words, you're constantly only seeing something raise in the screen called your mind and fall. A wave came and a wave went. So like that, life is series of wave, 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 no wave, wave, no wave.
Experiences.
But you are constantly there watching all the waves come and go. You have never gone away. And you are not the wave because you are not appearing as one of that, whatever that smell and taste and touch. Because you always have thought yourself as separate from the wave. I am watching the wave. So you cannot be the wave. Correct? So this is the fundamental understanding that the realized being gives you and me to bring the distinction that you are not the wave. In other words, you are not the body, mind, and intellect. You are the watcher of the body, mind, and intellect. You are that Atman. This is the fundamental shift that happens once when we are in the path of realization. What is the shift? From a thinking of myself also as a body, mind, and intellect, that is thinking of me also as a form, a particular form. When you notice life like this, which form is the one which is watching all these waves appear and go? You cannot pinpoint and say, I am of this form. One thing you can say for sure is, I am able to become aware of the wave coming and going. So I must be something that is having the quality of awareness. But whatever that is appearing as the five senses, the information of the five senses, I am able to see. So therefore, I am not having those things as a permanent reality, is one thing that you can conclude. So this is the first step. You are not any particular form, or you are not a body. You are that which is aware of the body, Atman. And who pointed you to that? Again, another wave that appeared in your mind, which you named as Guru. It is another wave that appeared in your mind with which you created a connection called my Guru. So that wave called Guru appeared, and that wave called Guru taught you that, look, all our waves is not you. You're simply caught up in the wave world. Notice who is noticing all the waves. Is the essential message that this wave called Guru that you connected with. Because the first level of connection that a form, a being with a form gives to the Guru is also a form. Guru is also one another form. Is one another mango. Is one another totapuri. Oh, this is a better totapuri. Oh, this is a Varsar totapuri. Like that, various names. But fundamentally, there is a form appearing, and that form you and I are associating with. That association, we have given a name, just like how an association is given name as husband, wife, child. There is an association called Guru now made towards a wave that has appeared in the screen called mind. By who? In the beginning stages, the who is another wave actually. One wave in this screen is who I think I am. That wave, because I am a form, no, in the beginning. So that wave is having a connection to another wave, and that another wave is being referred as Guru, and this wave is being referred as me. Who is me? Some wave. And if I ask you to prove who you are, you will show me hundreds of photos. You will show me, look, this is me, this is me, this is me. When I was 5 years, this is 15 years, this is 25 years, yada, 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 yada. And like that, another wave, you show my Guru, my science teacher, my mother, my father, my. So like that, forms of the waves, you and I have an association, a name given to that wave. So then as you further progress in this journey, what is causing this, all this wave, is a very natural question. Is a very natural next question. Or it could have been the first question also. What is causing all these waves? And that is where one another wave appears. And that wave is a Maha wave. And you give a name called as Ishwara to that wave. Because this wave is a most powerful wave, all-encompassing wave. Is the idea with which you give a name to that another wave. Because unlike the mango wave, sun wave, husband wave, guru wave, this Ishvara wave is not something that you connect with a particular individual person or a particular individual thing. Ishvara is a kind of a, if I ask you, show me Ishvara, you will struggle. You will struggle because which form should I refer to as Ishvara? Where is this Ishvara? Which form, which wave will I point and tell you is Ishvara? So, because of our struggle, again the Guru creates other forms and says, look, this is a divine form. Do not be confused with the form, but look at the qualities of that form. This is, we can refer to this form as Vishnu. This form, let us refer to it as Shiva. This form, let us refer to it as Saraswati. But look at the divine quality. Don't be attached to, a lady sitting there and holding veena. That is not necessarily the idea that you should carry. This is only to help you because you are seeing yourself as a wave. So a wave relates to other waves. Like how there was a joke. Somebody went to a buffalo. How is God? Have you seen God? They asked the buffalo. Buffalo answered very genuinely, yes, I have seen God. And God is a bigger buffalo. He has much taller horns. I am 6 feet, he is 8 feet, or maybe 9 feet. He is very strong. He has a much longer tail. So like that is the conception of the God to the buffalo. Nothing wrong. Because जैसे हम वैसा हमारा दृष्टि है ना. How I am or what I am is how I see the world, is how I see everything else. So this bigger wave, all encompassing wave, it is not really a wave in the sense that there is no permanent reality to that which is appearing as the wave. So now the Guru is able to point to, just like how you are not a particular wave, what is appearing as all these is also a formless. So, from a form to a formless, all that exists, this entire thing, from a form to a formless, there is no separation. There is really no separate waves. Where has there been any separate wave? It's water simply appearing as various waves. And all this water together, you are referring as ocean. So when you realize that, then there is no more separation. The play of the ocean and the play of the waves continues. It is not the end of the play. It is end of the illusion that water, ocean, and wave are three separate things. There are no three separate things. Water is ocean, and the waves are appearing in the ocean. Really, there is no separation. And that separation is the cause of all, the sense of separation is cause of all the illusion, suffering in life. And through the form called Dakshinamurthy, the greatest teacher is teaching you and me to drop the sense of separation and to realize it is that greatest teacher, that greatest divine being who is appearing as everything else. The moment you say God is all encompassing, must encompass this also, this very awareness also, this very breath also, this very moment, so-called life also. How can this be separate from that? how can this have a separate existence? If I truly think that there is God, then how can God be separate from me? Where is that me? Hari Om. Any additional points, additional questions?
Even in grass, it's the same Panchabhutas that are showing up in different forms.
You and I have given name as Panchabhutas. Because at the end of the
Panchabhutas.
day, what is that Panchabhuta? So what is appearing through your eye, there must be some quality associated with what is appearing through your eye, right? And that must be in every object, no? Because at the end of the day, the so-called world is appearing through your five senses.
Yeah.
So there must be some distinct quality that is appearing through your eye. That distinct quality is what you are referring as the quality that you recognize only because of the eye, existence of the eye. What is that? Form.
Yeah.
What is causing the form? So that is what you are referring as that bhuta, that mahabhuta. So similarly, there must be a quality that appears distinctly through the ears, no? That is what you are referring as the another bhuta. There may be some seventh bhuta, a ninth bhuta, but you don't know because you and I have the seventh sense. You and I are only experiencing the world through the five senses.
The interpreter with the limited knowledge is continuously processing and like creating the world. I like it. This form looks good. This form tastes good.
So the distinct quality that is appearing through that sense is what is and the cause of that is what our great gurus called it as a mahabhuta. Thus pancha mahabhutas. See, they didn't give 9 mahabhutas. Very, very simple way of realizing the truth. Why there are only pancha mahabhutas? Because you have only 5 senses. But whose quality are you experiencing, like the form, the touch, the smell, whatever you refer as the 5 senses? What is the underlying mango? Whose smell you are smelling? What is the underlying mango? Whose form you are seeing? What is that? What is that? And what is its relationship to you?
Yeah.
All right. If there are no other points, shall we end this contemplation?
Sure.
Hari Om.